Yes guys, as you can see, before we get into episode 5, I have signed a 1-year contract extension. Things have been going very nicely so far. We'll get into the schedule in a second. We'll have a look at the league table. But the wage budget is $3,600 still, and I still get the £1,000 transfer budget, which we've not yet spent a penny of. So let's go over to the schedule now and see how it has been going. Hello guys, welcome. So we're jumping into episode 5 today, and as you can see, we are sitting nicely in 3rd place in the league. We have got today's opponents, Weston-super-Mare, who are sitting 7th. So this is an important game. We want to start building a bit of more of a gap between 7th place and 8th place, so we are hopefully going to be guaranteed playoffs this season. We are absolutely on fire. I'll go through the games, how well we've been doing shortly. Hampton and Richmond and Bath have been very good as well. I've been checking their results out. They're on some good winning runs, and both look like them two are going to be battling it out for first place in my opinion. But we're still up there. We're only 4 points off top. We can still do it. I'm just a bit worried that we haven't got the depth in defence. I've sent my scouts out to try and look to add another centre-back and another right-back to our ranks. Just to add for rotation, we've got a load of games coming up. It's going to be a busy period now to the end of the season. So I just wanted some more depth. But the names that they keep throwing at me just haven't interested me. They're not players that are going to make a difference. So I don't want to just bring in players for the sake of it. I want players that are going to make a difference, and the players we've already brought in have done that. So that's something we need to keep looking at. I'm going to keep sending my scouts out and try and find at least a centre back. That's the main issue, and hopefully a right back as well over the coming episodes. As you can see, Lawrence has still got them 12 assists. He's having a really good season still. He's been injured though. He hasn't played as many games in the last few weeks, but he's still having a pretty good season for how many he's played. Mishan was in the 2nd in the goal rankings, I believe, when you last seen, but he has been dropped. He picked up an injury. Since he's come back to injury, he's just not been good enough, and Hopper has came in and done absolutely fantastic. But if we head over to the schedule now, here it is guys, and you can just see why we're sitting 3rd. We've been on some brilliant runs. Up here when we played that 2-1 win over Bath, from then we went on a 5-game unbeaten run, and that was fantastic. We literally was on form for them games. We then lost in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. We met our expectations. That's what the board wanted, at least to get to that round. But we was just outplayed by Hampton and Richmond, who have been really good this season. We then had, for me, what was game of the season, a 5-4 epic win over White Hawk. As you can see on the right, they scored in the 17th minute, the 40th minute, so it was 2-0 up, and it was just back and forth all game, and Brown on the 85th minute managed to get the winner. It was such a good game and really tight, and that win again took us on a 3-game unbeaten run before we went to Havant and Waterloo and dropped points, losing 2-1. We just wasn't good enough there. They had a really good game on the day. We then went on another 4-game run, beating the likes of Wildston, Truro, Tame in the FA Cup Trophy 3rd qualifying round, and Chelmsford 3-1. Then lost to Dartford 3-1, which was disappointing. They were sitting in 6th at the time, so I wanted a win there just to start again building that gap. And we then got Aldershot in the FA Trophy 1st round, which we got beat 4-2. The better side won on the day. We did well to score 2 goals. At times I thought we could have got back in it. We ended up being 2-0 down early on, which really killed the game a little bit. But it shows us if we do manage and hope we do get promoted this season, it just shows that we do need to build next season to cope in the league above us. But today's game is Weston-super-Mare, so let's head over to the game and see how we're going to be lining up today. Hello guys, so we are kicking off. I completely forgot to press record. We're on the lineups, so I do apologise for that. But we're going to get straight into today's game now, and hopefully we can pick up another 3 points. It is going to be necessary now to start pulling away, so we keep in that playoff position, like I said, position. And here's Clark now coming though, streaming down the right. What he's got to do is put it across. He does, and Mishan, and he taps it in. He's not been on great form lately, Mishan, but I have started him today as he has got better and better. He's just not been scoring the goals. He's had some okay performances, but finally he gets on the score sheet, and that's a great start. Right now, Tyler with the ball. Gives it to Hopper, who's been really, really good since coming in. A big no jumps high. He's on his first game back today as well. And it's a penalty. Okay, we'll take that. Not really sure what happened there, but we will take that. Right. Mishin who steps up. Can he add his second? Yes, he can. Nice, cool, and comfortable finish. That is a brilliant goal. That's his 12th goal of the season. So if he didn't have that little bit of a drought and that injury, he would have been really up there with the top goal scorers this season. Right, Ward launches it straight up. Mills only clears on his far as Hopper, who gives it to Clark. And he's going to try and beat his man, and he manages to get it into Maycock. 3-0 within 10 minutes. What a start this is. Stonehouse on the left with a throw-in. Gives it to Mishin. He manages to head it back to Stonehouse, but puts a poor ball in. And now Superman looks on the counter-attack, and that is a good ball forward. And Kayembe puts it across, and it's good defending, but it's over to Lobjot, and he's just put it over. Harrison now launches the ball up for Western Supermare, but Stonehouse easily puts it out to Bignell, who puts a ball forward, but it will be cleared by Mills. Right, Partridge with the free kick. It goes for goal, but it just goes over. Unlucky. Carter now with the corner right before half time. It's easily cleared, but it only gets it out as far as Hopper, who gets the ball now and gives it back to Carter. He puts in, oh, it's a bit overhit, but Mishin manages to collect. And he gets the ball in, but Harrison easy collects for Western Supermare. Western Supermare on the attack now with Hackett. It's a good block, and now Bignell's on the break. Can we nick another one before half time? Mishin with a really poor pass. Now gives Western Supermare control in the middle as they're pushing forward with Kayembe. Through to Lobjoy, who does manage to tap it in. That was really poor from Misha, and he gave him a goal. That was no need to happen there. No need to do what they just did. So guys, it's half time. I am going to make one change. I am going to bring off Clark for Lawrence on the right, and let's kick on with the second half. Mills puts it over the top to Hackett Fairchild, who gets a good ball into Lobjoy, but we managed to clear. Now Maycock launches it upfield to Hopper, who managed to get them. That's a good ball. Hopper again with a good work rate, managing to get onto the ball. Tries to whip it in, but it's easily cleared. Now Western Supermare straight on back attack, another counter attack, and he should have done better there. That should have been 3-2. He's at least got to hit the target from there. Ward now launches it forward from a goal kick. Hopper brings it down very well. Oh, he should have put it to Mishin, but he does go for goal, and Harrison picks out an easy save. We are just going to drop down to a standard now. See if we just want to keep this now. They are putting a bit more pressure on. As you can see, as Monka has had a good season so far. Puts it across, and Kayembe again has put it over the bar. All let's do is head that straight in. Hits the target and he scores. It manages to fall out to Bignell on the left. He puts a great ball through to Hopper. Can he put it across to Mishin? He does, and it's a tap in, and 4-1. So many goals we've scored like that from just getting Mishin on that back post, putting a ball in. For him just to tap an easy goal in. It's happened so much this season, it's working a treat. But we are going to pause the game and make another sub. Like I said, Bignell was just coming back from injury. He's had a good game today though. I've been really pleased with how he's done. But we are going to sub him, and we are going to... We're going to put Jones there and swap Stonehouse for Jones. So let's carry on. Right, now Western Superman has a great ball. Our defender fell asleep and Lovejoy, and he's shot it at his own player. And we get a free kick. So that was offside. That was very, very poor. Monco gives it back out to Greendale, who puts on to Kayembe, who launches a... What a goal! Absolute screamer for Kayembe for Western Supermare. That was some goal. You just sometimes have to clap your hands and say that was a very, very good goal from the opposition. We need to be careful now going into these last 15 minutes. Right, approaching full-time now, guys, and Ward launches it out, but Wells only heads it to Tyler, gives it back to Mills and Monker. For me, one of the better players at Western Superman. I've looked into signing him this season, and I think he might do. If we do get promoted, he may do a job next season for us. He's someone that I am very interested in. But Western Superman now, I've got the corner with Grubb, who puts a very good ball in, but it's defended well. And now Stonehouse gets it on the left. Yes guys, that game did end as you last seen 4-2. The end of the video for some reason messed up. I don't know what it was. It just didn't record properly. So I do really apologise for that. I was going to record another game, but I think that game shows how we've been doing this season. The football we've been playing. They did have a couple of chances and probably could have got something out of the game with Supermare, but we did well. We got the result. We scored 4 goals again. We've been scoring goals for fun this season. Our top goal scorer, as you can see, is Tom Meeshan. He's been absolutely fantastic. He had that bit of a dry spell and that injury. Our highest average rating is from Luke Hopper, who's came in and done really, really well since the injury to Meeshan. So now them two are playing together, they are seeming to get that bit of a bond. In all competitions now, Lawrence has 16 assists, which is absolutely brilliant. Luke Hopper has the best pass completion of 70%. And Man of the Match awards, again, Tom Meeshan with 5. Ian Herron has 10 yellow cards, which is a lot. And Ian Herron and Matt Carter also share a red card. Well, not share, but they have a red card each. So there's some of the stats and shows you some of the key players that are going on. And that game puts us in 2nd place. That 3 points now really does step us up really into that playoffs, and we're 13 points ahead. So now we can probably be looking at trying to, come in that top 3, even trying to get automatic promotion, which is what Hungerford really, really want and what they deserve. So hopefully we can achieve that. We're halfway through the season. We've still got 3,500 wage budget. We're only spending 3-4, so we've got a little bit of wage there to work, and still that transfer budget of £1,000. I've not spent a penny of yet. So we still do need a defender, because games are going to come thick and fast. If we do get an injury to one of our centre backs, we are going to be left out to dry a little bit, and that is worrying. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying how well it's going. I hope you enjoy how I'm managing the team, especially the Hungerford fans. Please leave a comment. Tell me if you're enjoying this. I'm really enjoying bringing it to you, and there's loads more episodes to come as hopefully we get through to the Premier League as planned. So until next time, guys, I will see you then. So guys, just a quick one from me before we leave this episode. Hungerford Town are selling Football Manager 2018. If you head down to one of their games on match days, one of their home games, they're selling it for £15 in their shop. £15. It's like half price. It's a fantastic game. If you enjoy watching me play it, you'll love playing it yourself. So it's definitely worth the money. Also, if you email hungerfordtownfc@gmail.com, they will send it to you for £25, again at a discounted price, and it's so worth it. So if you're interested in getting the game, contact them by email, tell them how many you want and give them your details, or head down to one of their home games and pick it up for an incredible £15.